recording? Are we live? Yes. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for stopping by if you're new. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to budget from scratch. So this is basically budgeting 101. So I'm making this video in hopes that it can inspire someone else or get someone else on the right track, because I want everyone is not going to be able to follow someone else's plan to a T. There are going to be necessary modifications that you need to make for you, and you need to just realize that and just push through. Don't let other people tell you what you can and cannot do, or that you're doing something wrong. As long as you're working towards your goals and you're progressing, you cannot be doing it wrong. Okay, so first off, we're going to go over how to start a budget. So now you've made the decision to budget, but you don't know where to start. So you know what? Step number one is just going to give yourself a pat on the back, because you've made an awesome decision, and that's the first thing you need, the willingness to want to do it. Okay, so step number two is just to get you a nice drink, your wine, your beer, your shot of tequila, whatever you need, your coffee. Settle in. Don't feel rushed. Take your time. And then next, I have my notes right here. So next you're gonna get, okay guys, so you need your pen and your paper. You need your bank statements or your mobile apps, however you prefer to do your banking. And you need to figure out, where are you spending a lot of money unnecessarily. We all have that leak, and we need to find it so we can plug it. So once you have that down, you get your pen and your paper, and you list all your household expenses. That's everything you need to maintain and run your household. You list all your bills, you list all your debts, and then you want to list your income. So you want to add up household expenses with bills plus added debt minus income. And that's what you're going to be left over with. And this is after you make all necessary cuts. Plug those holes, plug those holes. Once that's done, you'll start to see that you actually have a lot of money you were throwing away, or a little bit of money you were throwing away. Wherever you start from, guys, it is fine. It is fine to start with a small shovel, and gradually, as you pay off these things and you work through the plan, or however you want to do it, you'll start seeing progress. Trust me, y'all. So now, when it comes to unnecessary spending, guys, I'm not telling you guys, if you find that you're spending a massive amount on coffee every month, I'm not telling you guys to now never buy coffee again. You don't have to go from 0 to 100, okay? So what you could do is, you could just start off small. So just cut it by some, cut it in half, cut it 3/4, and then work your way down. You'll start seeing the benefits, and you're gonna want, it doesn't make sense to spend that much money on coffee every month. So if you're going to Starbucks and you're spending $5 a day, or $5 5 times during your work week, that's like excessive. Coffee should not take that much of your budget. So you're gonna have to get it together. You're gonna have to get a coffee machine, get instant coffee, get whatever you need to get, and make your coffee at home. Get you a nice little cup, some syrup, some whatever you need, some creamer. You could do it. I believe in you. Next, you want to write out clear goals. You always want to have clear goals, because you want to know your why. You want to, when you start to falter and you pass in that Starbucks and you like, ooh, that drink looks so good, they got this new triple double caramel. It's the same drink with extra caramel, and they just want to bring you back. So it's just like a marketing ploy. But yeah, when you're gonna be like, listen, I have goals. I know I have goals because I wrote them out, which helps me set them more in stone, because as you're writing, it's just like being etched into your memory. So you remember, you know your goals. You got goals. So you know what? You're gonna be like, listen, this $5 coffee is just not worth it. It's not worth me not being able to get my credit card down to 0. It's not worth the interest that's gonna add up. So at the end of the day, is the coffee really even $5 if you now spent all this money and can't pay down this credit card balance before the interest hits? It's not worth it, guys. And you know what? Your biggest tool is going to be your mindset. Once your mindset is good, and you understand that, you know, this is kind of crazy that this is what I've been doing, because that's exactly what kick-started me. Once I realized how much I spent on food, it just didn't sit well. I was like, seriously, I spent that much on food and out drinking and eating out in 1 month? That's like somebody's rent, somebody's paycheck, maybe two people's paychecks. It was insane. And you know what, guys? This is the best decision I've made. Guys, another tool that I find instrumental for myself and a lot of people in a debt-free community are visuals. Create visual trackers, and that will help you stay motivated, hopefully. If not, you can follow me on Instagram at DebtFreeSav and watch me slay, and hopefully that will get you motivated. I want to also pinpoint that, guys, you don't need anything fancy. You don't need to try to buy anything to get started. All you need is a notebook and a pen, or if you prefer Excel, that's fine also. I'm not too great with that, so I stick to pen and paper, stick to the basics. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple of visual aids that I used when I first started. So when I was first saving my $1,000 for baby step 1, this is what I created, and it's very simple. It's just like a horribly drawn vase, and then I was just tracking the payment dates and how much until it was completed, and that worked perfectly fine for me. And it was, you know, nothing fancy. Then I created this debt snowball, baby step 2 debt snowball tracker, and I kind of outgrew this, I guess, or whatever is not motivating you, you need to just switch it up. If you need to make 1,000,000 charts like I did, then make 1,000,000 charts. I didn't even finish, but that was one that I made. And then I moved on to make this one, which was another chart. And then that was, I'm not going to say it wasn't motivating me, I just saw something else that I liked, so then I created this one. And yeah, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do these things. It's fine to just write it out. And look, guys, and I hope you guys really found this helpful, and I hope to see you guys budgeting. And you guys can follow me over on Instagram at DebtFreeSav.